Hey guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren, and if you want to see my newest haul video on the Naked Honey collection from MAC, stay tuned for more. Okay guys, so this is my first time making a video in like over a month because the last two videos you saw, which were the Joy Clubbing look, this purple smoky look, and the Graftobian Bright Fantasy Eyes, that was from like before I went on vacation, and I went on vacation for almost 2.5 weeks and came back last week. So that's why I've been kind of MIA, and I've kind of gotten back on track. I replied to most of the emails and everything. I think I've pretty much caught up. If I happen to miss you, I'm sorry. Just go ahead and send another email or a message, but I've tried to reply to everybody. So I'm back. I'm trying to get caught up. Like, I missed out on the Style Warrior collection, so I got it like 3 weeks later, and some of the stuff I wanted was sold out. So I'm going to show you that really quick. What I picked up was I got Gold Rebel the lip gloss, and this is really pretty. It's like a apricot-y shade, and it actually looks like this shade. It doesn't look sheer, and I love the packaging. Really good for like a summer lip gloss. I also got one of the other lip glosses, and that was the gold one, which is called Liberated. And this looks like a great shade to lighten up any lip color. It just kind of gives a nice finish to any color. Even though it's yellow, it goes with everything. And I actually got it to wear with the Brave New Bronze lipstick, which is so pretty. I swatched it in the store and I wasn't impressed. And then the MAC artist was like, that's like my favorite color. I was like, really? Okay, I'll go with you. Because when I go to the MAC store for a new collection, I'm in and out in 5 minutes, and I'm just like, I don't have time to be trying things on. I swatch it really quick and I just go. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. And it looks way better on than it does when it's swatched. It's like a really great nude color. It's not too brown, it's not too dull looking, because it has a peachy pinky shade. See that? So really awesome color, especially when I top it off with the Liberated lip gloss. And I'm not using the wand because I might use this in my kit. Okay. And check out this combo. J-Lo lips, right? Really pretty. Like, this adds such a new dimension to that lip combo. So that's what I got. I also picked up the Solar Reach bronzer, which is not in here because it's in my other bathroom, but it's really pretty. It's a lighter bronzer than I'm used to, so it kind of just gives me a little bit of color. I can actually put it a little heavy-handed because my skin's pretty tan right now, because I went to the Philippines, as you guys might know. Check out my vlog if you don't know what's going on with my life, if you're wondering where I am on YouTube, because I update it so regularly. And I've been gone for 2.5 weeks, so I came back with a tan, and I'm ready to do more videos. So that was Style Warrior. Caught y'all up on that. Let's move on to Naked Honey. I picked this up on Thursday. Back on track with going to MAC collections on the day of the release, and I only picked up a few items. The colors are pretty in this collection, very wearable, nothing crazy, nothing like, oh my god, I gotta have it, but it was overall a very nice collection, really good colors for the summer. So I'm going to show you what I did get. I got 2 of the 3 eyeshadows, which are Pollinator and Buckwheat. There was a third one, and it was a goldy frosty shade, and I didn't get it because I feel like there's so many shades like that. So it's like every collection comes out with a gold frosty highlighter, and it looks kind of like MAC's nylon, so you really don't need to get that unless you really want to. So I'm going to swatch for you Pollinator. This is like an apricot-y shade. Kind of goes with this lip gloss that's in the collection, which is called Queen Bee, but I'll get to that later. It actually, it's a frost, but it's not really frosty. It's actually kind of sheer. I don't know if you can see that. right there. You honestly, this would just be like a sheer wash of color. If you want it to show up, you'll need a base. I'm gonna use it over my medium shade base from Stilo Cosmetics to show you what it looks like. I'm using this primer. Okay, so over the base it looks like that. So it shows up a lot more than it does when it's by itself. So, I mean, I kind of got it just because I thought it would be a pretty bridal color. A really pretty blend out the crease color. So that's why I got it. And it's, you know, like I said, if you're like my skin tone, it's probably not going to show up too much on you unless you're probably fair, so you'll need a base with it. So that one's not really a must-have. The other one I think a lot of people would be able to pull off is Buckwheat, and it's a really pretty bronzy shade. It's not as reddish as bronze eyeshadow, but it's still really pretty, and it's perfect for the summer. And my best friend who's getting married to Aisha, you've seen her in a million tutorials, she wants us to wear like a bronzy makeup look for her wedding, so I've been on the search for that. So let me swatch it for you guys. First I'm going to swatch it without a base, and then I'm going to swatch it on top of the other base. As you can see, when it's here, it is without a base, and it looks kind of warmer, and here it is on the base, so it actually looks more darker. It looks more chocolatey. This one looks more like a, you know, like an actual bronze. So you don't need a base for this one. You can use this in your crease and the outer V as a sheer wash of the lid. And it's a really great color, and it has gold shimmers in it, so it's really pretty. And I also got a highlight powder. I don't usually get highlight powders when they come out because, you know, a lot of times it's kind of sheer and they're just kind of all the same. I got the MAC Dame Edna highlight powder for myself, which I don't hardly use, but this one appealed to me because it has underneath all the shimmer, which is like a pretty gold shimmer color, the actual highlight color is more brown than it usually is. Usually they're like a light pink or a light creamy yellowish. This one is it's more brown tan, so this could be a great highlight color for you women of color on the darker skin tone scale, or if you're fair, you can use this more like a light bronzer. So that's more versatile to me than a powder that's going to just kind of erase into your face. I'm going to try putting it on for you to show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on my skin tone. It kind of blends into my skin a little bit, but do you see how it has that bronzy look right here? That's a mix of the shimmer. You can see it here. See how it's darker? So it's on me, this could be like a blush. It's dark enough to be a blush, or even a very light contour color. So that's the interesting thing about this one. I'm definitely gonna experiment this on my best friend who's an NC50, so she's darker, to see if this looks like a good highlight color for her. So for you women of color on the darker side, if you want to check this out as a highlight color, or if you're lighter, you can use this as a bronzer. So that's really cool. And lastly, I picked up one of the lip glasses. I only picked up one because there was a gold frosty color, and I'm like, that's gonna just look like a frosty kind of shimmery thing on the lip. And then they had a reddish brown one, which I didn't really see myself using. This one is a very wearable color. It's like another apricot-y shade. It kind of looks like the Pollinator eyeshadow. And let me put it on for y'all. I'm using the Kirkland Daily Facial Cleansing Towelettes to take it off. And these are great because I saw them on X Sparkage's channel a long time ago, and I've been wanting to get them. And I finally went to Costco when I was in San Francisco, you know, out of state. Finally picked them up, and it's such a great deal, and they work really well. And usually I used to get MAC ones, but this one's like way better price-wise, and it works just as good. So I'm gonna apply this. Okay, so this is what this looks like. The Queen Bee lip glass, and it's really pretty. Like, it's more pigmented than I thought it would be. It has that apricot like nectar shade, and gives your lips like such a succulent, like glossy summer lip. And I think this is so wearable, like on anybody. It makes your lips look nude instantly because they have enough pigmentation in them. So I would definitely recommend this lip gloss if you're looking for a nice summer nudie kind of sexy lip. This is great, and like out of everything, I would probably recommend this and the buckwheat. So those are my thoughts on the collection. Coming up, I have a lot of videos in store for you guys. I have the double stack palettes that you guys have seen everywhere. I've been wanting to do a look with them for a long time, but my eyes have not been taking the contacts and I can't wear them. So I have to wait for my eyes to get better before I can start doing eye makeup. So I'm going to do a look with that, and I got them from starsmakeuphaven.com along with their single eyeshadows. And I know a lot of you probably have them already, and you have these palettes, and it's great because I can do tutorials and it doesn't have to be on expensive products, but you guys will be able to recreate the look if you want using these palettes, which are a really great deal. So I'm going to do a look with that. I'm going to do a video also on travel makeup for summer vacations, which I think is really helpful because a lot of us want to be able to pack smart for the weather, and I definitely learned from trial and error from packing in the Philippines what I actually used and what I didn't use. I have an airbrush tutorial with my friend Saisha, actually applying the foundation, and a lot more coming up, so just keep on watching. I'm also going to start doing blog TV. I'm kind of working with them to actually get like a regular thing going on, so that'll be super cool. So stay tuned. Make sure to read my blog, makeupbyrenren.com. I update it Monday through Friday unless I'm out of town or I'm sick, and that's hopefully not going to be too much more often. So thanks again, guys, and till next time, ciao Bellas.